My name is Elizabeth Mellor, and I participated in the Washington International Diplomatic Academy Summer 2022 session, and I think it was one of the best summer experiences I have ever had. The program was so informative and so enlightening about diplomacy, both American diplomacy and also international diplomacy. We were able to hear from current ambassadors and former ambassadors, current and former diplomats, people who work for the State Department, people who work in international diplomacy in general. And all of their talks, all of their testimony was so engaging, so enlightening about diplomacy, which I think is a field that isn't necessarily the easiest to learn about. There isn't an ambassador down the street that you can go talk to figure out if this is the field for you. So this is a really unique opportunity, and it was so informative and so enlightening. The program also has a really cool multinational nature to it, just because of the fact that it has participants from all across the globe. A lot of the exercises we did were really enlightening and offered new perspectives on, current issues around the world, just because the people you were working to come up with solutions with had wildly different experiences, wildly different upbringings from you. And so all of those new perspectives and new ways of thinking were so cool, so informative to me. And I think finally one of the best parts about this program for me was just how helpful it was for me in discerning my own future path, my own steps forward. I think all of the diplomats, all of the ambassadors we talked to were so willing and so helpful in sharing their own paths and why they got into the field of diplomacy. And I think hearing those stories really is helpful in deciding whether or not diplomacy is the field for you. And whether or not this is your path forward. And I think that was kind of one of the biggest things I took away from this program. The connections, the new opportunities that this program fostered, both in the United States and around the globe, are something I'm definitely going to be building on in my future.